94,000 acres, craggy peaks, snowfields, 500-year-old cedars. It's a sliver of wilderness in northwest Montana known as the Cabinet Mountain Wilderness. Deep in its heart, alpine lakes teeming with west slope cutthroats. Named the Cabinets because of the Cabernet Fur Company that worked in this area in the early 1800s.
See the cuts? Cutthroat, that's why they call them that. Cool little fish.
That's not the sound of a creature who lives here. Man has been on horseback in this area since the days of Lewis and Clark and before.
I truly do at times wish that I would have been born before this to experience some of the things that they've experienced.
I can't imagine in my wildest dreams. We brought luxuries with us. Then you can't imagine. It's strong. It's survival.
And that brings us to the trip in. Bruce and his gang are guides on this horsepacking/fishing trip. Old pros in the saddle, a team of quarter horses, Appaloosas, and one mule. They lead the way up a treacherous spine.
This is some of the rankest that I've been on. It's pretty rough.
You look down and you're going, whoa.
It's the cowboy spirit that may be the only thing bigger than those jagged peaks in big sky country. Views that blossom for a cowboy on horseback.
The thing I love about this is the animal itself. I just love horses and always have.
I've been with Nitro for 3 months and it's going good, but he's full of vinegar.
After 12 miles on trail, that brings us to camp.
I'd like to cook. Yeah. I mean, that's not at home, but out here.
In case the wife's watching, right?
In case the wife's watching. No.
And who says you can't teach an old cowboy new tricks?
What would you love about it?
Oh, 'cause the action.
Yeah.
I mean, you weren't standing around there watching them bob or something. That was fun.
For these cowboys, a weekend getaway, surrounded by the subtle sounds of birds, the crackle of the fire, and an occasional neigh. Reflections of a past when man and horse worked to survive. The reality of that has changed. The view certainly hasn't.
Horses are just, they get under your skin, kind of like you with your fly fishing, you know.
Millions and billions of people have never seen anything like this before. And there's a handful that do. And anytime you're lucky enough to be one of those, that's a good night.